Hey everyone, I'm JenChicago, and you're watching The Sauce. We had a very full week last week, so let's get into it, shall we? Starting Wednesday, Tiffany Genta, Karen Kovach, and I hosted the Learning of the Thriller dance right here in the Retro Room. We were joined by Steve Green, of course, Angela Woodward, Sarah Vargo, John Avels, Chris Mallman, and Michelle Reed. I love you guys for playing with me. Meanwhile, upstairs, Stella Foster of the Sun-Times chatted with Eye on the Scene's Irene Michaels, birthday girl Ronnie Siegel, and Irina Kaiser. The classy ladies had such a good time listening to Kenny and the Deep City Band. Stella mentioned it in her Sun-Times column. If you don't know what you're missing on Wednesday nights, here's a little taste.
Let's get it on down.
In the words of Stella Foster on a Wednesday night, that's a jam. Then, Thursday night, Chef Lloyd and I are discussing the menu when Genta rolls in. Tiffany is one of my many smart and pretty friends, and she is also the director of sales over at Devon. 4 hours later, we have a new menu. It's called Small Bites for Late Nights, and it even includes dessert. So then, the Halloween celebration started off on Friday, and one of the highlights has to be DJ Jack dressed up as Stan. He had the slicked back hair, the draping tie, and he even walked around with a snifter of Crown Royal. Only the diehards dressed up on Friday, but Saturday was a whole different story. Okay, so first of all, Stan and Paul's costumes didn't make it here in time, even though I paid $40 in priority shipping and the site said it would. In the meantime, I'm short 2 black sheep costumes, and I knew I would have to make costumes. Okay, more like I wanted to, but whatever. So I come up with a plan that consists of black sweatsuits with black socks for ears and black batting all over. Batting is like stuffing for a quilt, so of course you can't buy it at Walgreens or 7-Eleven. I have to go to Michael's. And they don't have black batting, so I buy white batting. Then I beg Stan to buy me some contraband black spray paint with his commercial account. Long story short, I spray painted the batting on Paul's costume first and shortly realized those guys would be high as kites with killer headaches if I made them wear spray paint all night. But it would have looked cool. So Stan was a good sport and let me sew some ears and a tail on a hoodie as he took Teresa, Karen, and I to Ari's costume party. By the way, Ryan and Jack, you guys owe me $5 apiece because anything with ears on it is definitely a costume. So, the Graveyard Millionaire Party. Ari, dressed as Wolverine, had multiple bands, multiple rooms, great decorations, and everyone was dressed up, which made it incredibly fun. Awesome party, Ari. My birthday's in June. So the girls and I had a good buzz, and Stan was a designated driver who had apparently had enough of costume time. We all came back to the joint, and we had a blast with new friends, old friends, and some people that we'll probably never know the true identity of. Birthday boy Bill Zamey came by, along with prisoner/CBS News anchor Jim Williams. He doesn't look sad at all about being captured, does he? Halloween was so much fun. We want to thank everyone who came out, and Devil Dog thank everyone who dressed up. We had so much fun looking at each other and taking pictures. I've got to give a huge shout out to Batman characters Zach Cox, Justin Bowman, Michael Fox, and James Helgerson. You guys totally made our night. Well, Halloween is over, and the smell of Thanksgiving turkeys are beginning to waft in the air, and you know what that means.
Oh, hello, Chicago! You know, many people are beginning to plan their holiday parties without the foggiest idea of where to begin. And since Mrs. Claus and I host our elf appreciation party here at the Joynt every year, we thought we should share our little holiday party secret with you. Well, we have a lot of elves, so we always rent out the entire joint. But each of the 4 rooms can be rented out individually for groups of 20 to 1 million. No, that's not correct, actually. It's 350. And for smaller groups, table reservations are available in each room after dinner, after the play, after the office party. You can invite everyone in your town to come join you for a night of music, dancing, food, and cocktails. Everything you need to entertain your group is already happening here at the Joynt. Well, that's all. I gotta go. Rudolph is standing in a tow zone outside. So, remember, holiday parties at the Joynt. Any size group for Santa-size fun. Oh. All right, that's it. Be good. I gotta go.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay, Santa. All right, goodbye. So as you can see from my backdrop, last night we had an open casting call for comics and variety acts for Joe Piscopo's upcoming show, The Joynt After Dark. There were all ranges of talent and skill, and we want to thank everyone for coming out and having the courage to go for a dream. Even Joe hopped up on stage for a bit.
I'll be right there. Hey, I'll tell you, I'm all right now, but last week I was in rough shape, I'll tell you.
And now for a little taste of everything. Sauce packets. Congratulations to my sweet friend Rebecca Jane Hansen, who just started her new job as a commercial litigator. Whatever that means. Last week, Congressman Danny Davis hosted a successful fundraiser. Plus, Angela Orlando and gals were the life of the Joynt while they celebrated her bachelorette party. What can we say? The Joynt's a great place to have a party. DJ Boogeyman rocked out the retro room on Friday night again. It's like a grown-up dance party in here, and there ain't nothing wrong with that. Lieutenant Governor candidate Thomas Castillo is hosting a fundraiser at the Joynt this weekend. And here's the best part. It doubles as his birthday. This Friday from 8 to 10, the little slugger is celebrating his 33rd birthday and officially filing his nomination petitions. Come hang out with Mr. Castillo and see if he's windy enough to blow out all 33 of those candles. Have you been rocking out with Kiss for the past 35 years? The local tourist pick of the week is Kiss Alive 35 Tour coming to Chicago this Friday. The concert celebrates Kiss's 35th anniversary. If you make it out to the concert, come in and tell us about it afterwards, since I'm sure you'll keep on shouting. And now it's time for some birthdays.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday to Angie Tance, Anthony Abinante, Anthony Copolio, Ashley Shea, Bill Demis, Christopher Clark, Dave Andrews, David Lawrence, Elizabeth Mendez, Glenda Watson Hyatt, Grant DePorter, Jack Kalaki, Jason Erkes, Jennifer Gambarelli, Jennifer Peruka, Kimberly Tremmel, Lenny Skorks, Linda Gears, Michelle Allegria, Mookie Lee, Paula Riggins, Ray Dokson, Robert Mudd, Ryan Steele, Sarah Evans, and Thomas Castillo. Happy birthday, everybody. And that's it for this week's edition of The Sauce. Until next week, you stay saucy, Chicago. Angie Tance, Anthony Abinante, Anthony Copolio. Copolio, all right. Angie Tance, Anthony Abinante. Sorry. Why can't we just say their first name?